2019. Kentucky rifle season kicks off tomorrow. We got a camp full of excited hunters. And I tell you what, I'm pumped up, man. We got a lot of camps. We got 5 camps open this weekend in the state of Kentucky. We look forward to knocking some bucks down. We also have some hunters hunting up in Ohio and Indiana, bow hunting. Should be a good weekend to Rut's on, baby.
Well, it's the first day of rifle season in 2019, and it happened again for me right off the bat this morning on the first day. I can't thank Tevis enough for this opportunity.
I need a change. I need for something to happen to me without a warning. Walking the same steps every.
It's my first time hunting with Whitetail Heaven. Thanks to Chad McCraney for setting us up with the hunt. Got in the stand a little bit before daylight. Stayed in the stand all day long. Seen around 25 does, 18 different bucks, a lot of deer seen out of one stand here at Whitetail Heaven.
Chad McCraney, been hunting Whitetail Heaven since 2011. 9 years. This makes the 8th buck in 9 years. I want to thank Tevis and Hannah McCauley for making this possible. All the work they've done to make the great hunting grounds for everybody. I highly recommend this outfitter for anybody who wants to come take a trophy whitetail.
It's all the same. It's all Monday morning.
You know, one of the greatest things I've seen over the years of running hunting camps, we're standing on the side of a road right here. A bunch of trucks are parked right here. A lot of my guides and a lot of the guys that tag out will park right here where we're sitting right now. Now I know it's after dark, but they'll sit here all throughout the day and they'll watch us. We have 3,300 acres. It starts about right here and runs for 4 miles. But they'll sit right here and watch deer. Big bucks run does all day long in this CRP and these native grasses right here on this hillside. We've shot 3 bucks off this farm right here since yesterday. Over the past 2 days, we've shot 3 bucks right here and missed 2 others. So we've had 5 shots fired at 5 different bucks, recovered 3 of them right here where we're standing and sitting. And look, every one of the stands on this piece of property, you can turn around and watch cars drive by. So there's a lot of guys, you put them in a stand like that and they get mad at you, they won't hunt it, or they'll go home early, or they'll leave and say, oh man, I was looking at a roadway, or I was looking at this. Let me tell you something, some of the best stands that I've ever seen big bucks get shot out of this time of the year are on a major roadway or behind somebody's house, where you can see a house, you can see a highway or roadway. Woo, that's a pig, boy. Look at that. On a roadway, baby. On a roadway. Look at that buck. That's a mature buck, too. Yeah, real mature deer. Look at the white in his face, boys. Big blockhead. That's a good deer. Congratulations, Corey. Good job, boy. Come on down here. Good job, man. Congratulations.
Damn time, son.
Daggone.
Good buck, son.
Yeah, you could have shot this one from the truck. Don't y'all know that some of the biggest deer in the world get poached and shot off of roadways? You know, we legally hunted this one right out here on this hillside off this private piece of ground. But that's an old, mature deer.
Well, 9 years, 8 bucks. I mean, I don't know what else you can say. It doesn't get much better than that. The experience through the years is how many bucks you see. When you come to a place like this, you see things you just don't ever see in your life. Things you dream about, you know, the rutting activity, deer communication, just the only things you see on TV that you think don't exist wherever you live. That's what Tevis and them do to work hard and make this come true. Unbelievable experience.
Stick with your stand.
Yeah, and I tell you, I will say this: hang with your stand. If you hunt your stand. Don't jump around.
That's one of those things. Because the bucks are there.
100%.
Hey, Garrett, hold yours up. Garrett shot this big beast right here. Golly. My goodness, look at that, boys. That's why you come to Whitetail Heaven Outfitters right there, Garrett. And that's why you come to Whitetail Heaven Court. Garrett, tell us about it.
Oh,
Since
man.
Garrett, Garrett, tell the whole rundown about your whole trip here over the past week.
Man, 4 days ago, 4 mornings ago, I rattled this deer in. I shot him with my bow. He got away from us. We actually got a dog to come up from Tennessee. We tracked this deer for almost 2 miles. We jumped the deer about midnight. I actually went home for 2 days, came back for the rifle hunt. My dad stayed up here. He's been up here for 2 weeks. Grabbed my rifle, got it sighted in, hunted for 2 days straight. We seen this deer, so we ended up making a move on him. We moved a ladder stand on top of a hill, literally 200 yards from a house and a roadway. And this morning, it got him hurt. Love got him hurt, and I got another shot on him and killed him.
Congratulations,
Yes, sir.
Garrett.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Corneliuson, hold that big buck up there. Now, Thomas, how many years you hunted with us, Thomas?
8 years I've been hunting with us.
Turn his head over here when we see what you're packing there. Woo-wee. Old mature deer. Now, come on now. I know you ain't that one. All right, now, Thomas, tell us about it in the past 8 years and what happened here.
8 years, I've killed 6 bucks here, and I've had 8 opportunities. I've missed some bigger and wounded some bigger.
Killed bigger too, son.
Yeah, I've left with some good deer and a lot of good times up here, a lot of good memories. It's they're hard to kill, that's for sure. I had to shoot this one twice, long range out there. Like Tevis said, I'm about 400 yards down in this draw, but I can watch these cars and houses and stuff go by. But big CRP field out here. We knew they was in here. We got about 600 or 700 acres that attaches to another 2,200 acres right here that Tevis has got leased.
Another 500 behind
It's
that.
just primo ground right here that Whitetail Heaven's got. I mean, it's every year. We've hunted all 4 camps now, and I've killed at all 4 camps. So we're gonna have to see who else has done it. That's a challenge for the rest of
Congratulations,
it.
Thomas. I apologize, I just come out here, this man brought this big buck into camp. Kelby shot some giants here hunting with us at Whitetail Heaven. Matter of fact, this buck he shot right here, it's a hell of a buck, but Kelby filmed this buck and sent me multiple pictures of this deer before he shot him, asking, our opinion on whether he should shoot him or not. This buck was probably just wore out from dog and does over the past few days, and probably fighting off every other young buck in the country. But and Kelby ended up shooting him. But Kelby, this man's hunted with him 7, 8 years, 9 years. Shot 9 years and shot a lot of big deer. You know what? I don't take my word for it. Let's see what Kelby's got to say about this. But I tell you what, it's been a good evening in Kentucky here. Our Metcalfe camp. We shot several nice bucks. Kelby just rode into camp with this one, but he's used to rolling into camp with a big buck in a trailer in the back of a side by side. That's for sure.
I've been very fortunate, very blessed here at Whitetail Heaven. 8 years. This is my 5th buck. Killed a 194, a 170. I've been very fortunate. I tell you, if you come here, it's just this experience. There's nothing like it. You see things that you just never seen before. The deer population. There's bucks everywhere. They're chasing like crazy. And when you go to the stand, that opportunity is there. And when they tell you they're there, believe it, because they're there. And you just got to sit it out. And the good Lord has blessed me. Thank you, Tevis, Hannah, everybody, Whitetail Nation. I mean, it's an awesome experience. I'm recommending everybody come get you some. Nobody does what they do.
Whitetail Heaven Outfitters, baby. Nobody does what we do. Kelby Goodwin, a giant killer himself.
What's going on, guys? Garrett Cross here. I've been hunting with Whitetail Heaven now for 3 years. I've actually been hunting Kentucky since I was 12, so we're looking at about 16 years. I've had a curse on me. Never killed a buck in Kentucky. Had multiple opportunities with Whitetail Heaven. Actually missed a big deer 3 years ago up here and stayed with it. We've actually been here for 2 weeks. The initial part of the rut. We bow hunted all the way till Friday. Friday was our last bow hunt. We picked up the rifle yesterday morning. We seen a lot of these bucks in a real big booner on a hillside far away from us. So me and my dad got with a guide. We ended up moving a ladder. My dad sat the ladder yesterday afternoon to see some really good bucks. Jumped in there this morning, and this buck here was, which we've been hunting, we've seen. This buck here was actually in some CRP locked down with a doe. Another big buck tried to come in, he went to fight him, and when he started his way, that's where he messed up, and I actually got to kill him, man. I want to thank all the guys, I want to thank Tevis. All the people up here have been rooting for us to get it done. Can't can't thank them enough, man. All glory to God on this deer, man. I'm very, very excited and happy. It's my biggest deer to date. I can't thank Tevis and all of them enough, that's for sure.
If y'all don't know, you gotta come to Whitetail Heaven, man. Tevis, the crew, the guys here, man, they're awesome. James, my guide, man, he was the best. He told me, he said, just give me a couple days sit. I sat afternoon, sat this morning. First light, they'll come in. Then this guy come behind her. Gave me a nice quarter way, shot him, fell out. It's not 20 yards from the stand. Beautiful, it's my biggest buck for sure, by far. It's only my third buck. I've been hunting about 12 years now. I'm a Florida guy, so I don't see big bucks at all. I hunt just management property. I never hunted, private land, hardly ever. But this is the place to be. You gotta come here to Kentucky, you gotta come to Whitetail Heaven Outfitters. They got so many deer, and the food here is wonderful. The lodging, it's top notch. Everybody's humble, nice, friendly. It's the best experience I've had hunting by far, by far.
Take back what is mine. This is what happens when
Killed his 9-point this morning. Been hunting another farm, hunted it about 2 days so far. Seen some small bucks, a little bit of chasing, not too bad. Moved over to another farm this afternoon, killed this one, or this morning, killed this one, first thing this morning. Everything turned out great. It's my 6th year hunting over here at Whitetail Heaven. I think it's my 4th buck, but just tickled death with him. Be coming back next year, try it again.
Hey guys, my name's Steve Cross. I'm from South Alabama. I've been, me and my son been hunting with the Tevis Whitetail Heaven Outfitters now for 3 years. My first set 2 years ago, I killed the biggest buck of my life with my bow. Last year, I missed a monster with a muzzle loader, but I ain't gonna get into that story. And been up here at Metcalfe County now, me and my son, for nearly 2 weeks, and my son killed a big 150 the other day. And I sat in the same stand, and I got me a big 11-point today. So let me tell y'all what, I preach it on Facebook all the time, but if you ever want to kill a big buck, you check out Tevis McCall Whitetail Heaven, and give me a call if you need any kind of references on it. And the guys they're outstanding, the best food you've ever eaten in your life, and the hospitality